What a week. What a week. And if you think that I'm about to publicly participate in any of this, scripted, unscripted, work or shoot, here's one from the hip. Let's keep it in ring, man. So 2.0, because all the rest of that shit, no. And it's 100 on this one. Make sure you subscribe, period. And if you don't, well, that's on you. Now, what we got going on, man? I ain't see most of NXT this week. I mean, I saw the whole show as far as what Hulu offered. But it's parts of, the show where I feel like, dang, I know I definitely probably missed something fun for the crowd. And, it, it is what it is. I know I could definitely find it on the phone, but I kind of like the way it is right now because there's certain things that need to go across on TV, like on some by necessity just to move storylines forward. But they could also use a lot more, fun. You know what I mean? Just entertainment. And I mean, the show is fun in itself when they really try really, really hard at it. You know what I mean? Like if you're just in there with the superstars, you know what I mean? Then yeah. You know what I mean? There's a lot of elements of camaraderie. But at the same time, all across the board, creative needs to literally up its game because I'm not enjoying it, and me saying I'm not enjoying it gotta speak for a lot of the vocal minorities, and maybe even not as vocal minorities. I ain't a voice for them at all. We got plenty of cash in the community for all that very clearly after all of the events of this weekend. I'm pretty sure y'all know exactly where to go for all your information on that, but as far as I'm concerned, man, what we got, man? Cameron Grimes solo and Carmelo Hayes. The tag match. Melo and Trick went at it with those two. I barely remember that, man. Yo, look, going into NXT, you know what the big stuff for me was coming out of that? Duke Hudson coming out next week for another match. Him and Braun had a little okay something. I like how Duke Hudson's being positioned. With all of these crazy shifts and things like that happening in 2.0, man. Like now, Indies being slotted as women, somebody that could go for the women's championship. That's a good look, man. That's a good look. Like it's good to see who gets the opportunities for real, for real. Like, just if they've been there for a minute and been putting in their time, however they've been doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's time for both of them. I like that. You know what I mean? Duke, I think Duke was in the men's classic. I think that's where I linked him at. And then, Indy, man. Indy go back at this point. You know what I mean? So I'm not really a fan of how they try to push them promos. It needs a lot more of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey, character development, and this is what's gonna make the superstars of tomorrow. So I'm about to be hanging out over here in NXT for a little minute because I'm not feeling all of the politics and whatever else is going on. Like that's not what I'm watching the show for, and I shouldn't be more interested to know what's going on with what's happening outside of the backstage. We all know backstage is where the magic happens, but how does backstage magic translate to on screen, in ring, hard cam, and the rest? You know what I mean? Like for real, for real. The crowd excitement ain't even there like that. You gotta. Now, I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. I don't. You try to say nothing about it, but I'm saying like you could they sweet and ain't nothing new. But it's like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. The only reason why these people are not going crazy outside of the venues that they be in, I can understand, but they be going crazy for some times and moments. You could do that. Pardon me. You could create that for everybody. What did we after that? Viking Raiders and Creed Brothers. Okay, the Raiders needed that. I'm not even mad. I could be a little upset about it, but at the same time, everybody needs all of that right now. The Viking Raiders, if they're going to be on NXT 2.0 in the tag division, cool beans. Do they need the titles? No. Do they need to be jobbing? Absolutely not. They need to make the tag team competitive. The tag team division competitive, and that's what's happening. And them going against the Creed Brothers really speaks to it. But we can't be just going in, like right now in 2.0 in the tag division. It ain't time for story time. It's time for getting tag teams overtime, making that shit look and feel like something that matters. So that match was okay. I ain't even mad at that. What else we got? What else? Waller and Chase. Okay. That was another one that I thought was pretty okay. Like I thought it was good. Just an enjoyable match in ring, and okay story that they was telling. I'm not really going crazy with 2.0 with too many like running storylines. This one is it ain't. I'm not going crazy about it. I actually wanted I wanted Chase to get the win, but Waller getting the heel heat is much more worth it. And Chase, he already got the squad with him, so it's like the fact that I'm mad that Chase lost, it says a lot. I thought he was a heel. Did he just switch the babyface out of nowhere? Like, whatever. Part of me fixing my headphones and such. But yeah, man, he's it's alright, both of them. Like, seriously. Waller is right there. He just needs more television experience. Give him time. Don't rush nothing. But he's another one. You know what I'm saying? He right up there like the old man got his eyes on Theory. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he sees it. Now, we all seen it from back when Theory was a disciple and the Rollins and shit. You know what I'm saying? Back then with Buddy Murphy and all that. Now, I see that same thing in Grayson Waller. It's not the same size head thing, even though it is kind of like same shape. But it's, like, you could just feel that. You know what I mean? So just give it some time. They get more acclimated, and we'll just see how things continue to go. But right now, is that match worked for both of them. What else we got? Roxy Perez, Kiana James, Women's Breakout Tournament. Kiana James, that's the one with the glasses and smart and stuff, right? Like that, right? Okay. And then she's pretty solid in ring. Okay. We'll just keep that going. We'll keep that going. See what we get. And then Roxy, I mean, come on, man. Like, it hurts me personally to see them slot her in the same position that Dakota was supposed to be in. A million reasons why she not here, and I can see from both sides, her side and then management. You know what I mean? I don't think they fit her aesthetic, and I get that. It would have been it would have been difficult to believe that she was women's champion, but then it really goes to creative, because I would have believed it. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks that she didn't really, translate to the main roster the way that I figured she would, and the way, in my opinion, Triple H thought she would. But there's nothing we can do about that. So outside of Roxy literally being slotted in a spot that I had been emotionally building from the 1.0 on USA Network days with a superstar, oh no, she's great. She got the look. She got the size. You know what I mean? She got the moves. What? I mean, she ain't no Kayla. She ain't no Gigi on the 2.0 wave. But I'm saying, like, Roxy Perez, she's clearly a fan favorite. And it's going to be, for real. So, she running with Sleepy right now, right? Her and Cora got that same, you know what I mean? Like, girl next door coming to age vibe. So let's keep that going. I wasn't mad at that. Wesley, Nathan Frazier, no contest. Oh man, that was another one. That was good. I was excited to watch that one start to happen. And I'm talking from the entrances. And then what's your boy with the lotion in the basket? Oh man, y'all know him. Oh, Von Wagner, my son. Yo, he's okay, man. He's coming up. Give him some time. That's how I feel about all these 2K superstars. 2.0 superstars. Give him some time. Everybody that was on my TV this week, I was happy with. You know what I mean? Even down to hold up, because they shouted out them Waller and Stratton for a second. Like, oh. See? And shouts to her too. Another week of it. They ain't get to see her this week on my side, but I'm just saying, like, it's been a couple of good, momentum building spots on 2.0. You know what I mean? I wasn't crazy about it last week, but at the same time, I do recognize that they had been showing who's been being the most, who has been most improved throughout the time. So, not bad. Now, Wesley and, Nathan Frazier, see? Yo, that's what I'm saying. He all right, man. They got it. They got all of it, man. They got the good look, and Von Wagner coming in messing that up. I mean, whatever. Moves the story forward. Shouts to Wesley. Nash put out an apology on Twitter. Shouts to Nash. I know it's rough, but at the same time, forgiveness is definitely a muscle also and should be exercised. So it pains me to know that he might not be back, but to see that Wes is, I mean, real life with them, ain't they like fam and, be like, however they got their situation set up, they bros. I mean, so it's like, they still within proximity of each other, and I think that it's good that they've been able to build, and you can tell because Wes is starting to develop more parts of his character, and it's getting okayed for television. So, good on him. Nathan Frazier's alright with me. Let's see what else he got. Let's see what else he got, and yeah, Von Wagner is just looking for some place to be right now. So before we get bored, I'm not going to complain about it yet, but it's okay. And then we had, Santos and Tony D in the main event? Man, look. These are clearly the two boss dons of NXT, man. Like, no question. Yeah, you got your champ. You got your North American champ. Mello and Trick in them. You know what I mean? I'm talking Cameron Grimes also. Solo's good. You know what I mean? But we all know tenure, in-ring skill, all the things attached. Santos Escobar and Tony D'Angelo right now. They were both, Santos go back some years now, and Legato, and then they brought Shorty on board, Electra. So then we got Tony D, and then he got some henchmen that we don't really know, but it's like, okay. Meanwhile, ongoing thread of the night was Joe Gacy and motherfucking Braun. I guess. I'm not hating on it. We just gonna wait for it to continue. Braun, straight. Gacy, it's his time to, they both right now need each other. Fuck a screen. They are working really well together. I think that if you can understand that this is a developmental product at the end of the day still, and these guys are the up and comers, just like I led with, these are opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Duke Hudson gets an opportunity next week. Indy Hartwell gets an opportunity. Joe Gacy, with all of the things that have shifted, you know what I mean, since the Boudreaux thing and how unfortunate that was for him, and now he got some new henchmen, but even them, it's new opportunities, man. This is where it all begins for these superstars. So that's the part that, I stand with, and, we still got a little bit of black and gold in us for the most. Like, it ain't never going nowhere. I wasn't around for when that they was painting that shit. You know what I mean? But I was there to see the finished product. I wasn't there for the Iron Woman matches. I wasn't there for all of the pre-revolution and evolution. You know what I mean? But I could damn sure tell you it took barely forever to get called up. I was right there when everybody was screaming, "We want Sasha," when Becky and Charlotte got called up. I remember that shit. You know what I mean? I remember how long they were screaming, "We want Sasha," bro. Where did it all come from? So that's where we at right now. All this extra shit, yo, somebody get it to the old men. Nah, don't get it to the old men. Get it to the superstars. Let's get it together, man. Let's get it together, bro. Let's press the producers for better stuff. He ain't gonna want it, let's press the producers next. He ain't gonna listen, let's press the producers next. Come on, y'all. Get your pitchforks, get your tiki torches. Yo, let's go press creative. It's time to go get creative. Fuck the old man. Don't worry about him. Him and his goons, let them watch creative get feasted on. That's just how I feel about it. And that's the only way we're gonna be able to at least try to get through to the old man. Or at least have his damn cronies, try to translate what we're saying to him. You know what I mean? Because elders clearly don't speak the same language as we do. So, help HBK tell Triple H to go when everything is done with the family business, go tell Triple H to tell his little superheroes or whatever, his bosses, go tell Vince's, I don't want to say Vince's bosses, but tell, the people that are supposed to be in charge of the show. Leave the president out of it, though. But go tell them what we all saying down here. You know what I mean? It don't need to be all of this, oh, you're this, and oh, you're that, and oh, you ain't this, and oh, you ain't that. We don't care for that right now. We could go there. Everybody could go there. It could go there real easily. Oh, this is bad creative, and this and that, and same match every week. Same shit. It been like that, man. Like I said, 2.0 is what matters. 2.0 is the A show right now. Is that because of Sasha? Is it? Is it because of Naomi for real? Is it? No, it's not. It's because of bullshit creative. And it's real easy to say that. But that's not what we're going to focus on. The focus is on the show going on. I want Sasha and Naomi back. We're going to see how much of a work this was when we see what's going on with the Women's Tag Team Championships. What's the conversation going to be tonight on SmackDown when it comes to Women's Tag Team Championships? I mean, is that really the matter? I heard some people saying, yo, man, they don't even know if it was really supposed to be that sort of creative with Naomi pinning Sasha and then getting the championship shot. You don't never know. People be adding in their own mix. Solid, respectable point. No questions asked on that. I can't disagree as much as I would want to, because that shit makes sense. Everybody wants to jump to the information first. Gimme. It's my clout. I said it first. I told y'all. Gossip. Ashley's. No Charlotte. Is Jimmy fighting Jay for the Universal Championship? Is Randy fighting Riddle for a number one contender spot in Universal Championship? These guys have been feuding for some months now, trying to get this tag team unification shit happening, right? Right? Why come they haven't fought in a match, in a six-pack challenge? Anybody? So why are we going to do that with Sasha and Naomi? If that was supposed to be the thing, which it definitely starting to look like that. It doesn't make sense. Subscribe, my niggas. Nah, look.